This video is going out to all my special customers and those people who are on my email list. Now, you know, at Core Cage Fitness, we really try to do things over and above what everyone else is doing. For example, we have infrared sauna and red light therapy. We have the Fit 3D system that does all our circumference measurements, body composition, balance, posture, all kinds of great stuff. We have the cardio coach, which does our aerobic capacity testing. And of course, we do DNA testing. Now, in addition to the DNA testing, it also comes with what's called a diet and lifestyle questionnaire. It looks at how you sleep, how much sunshine you get, what kind of exercise you're doing, and also, very importantly, what prescription and over-the-counter medication you may be taking, because that is so critical. The third leading cause in this country is death due to properly prescribed medications. Just different implications with people taking different medications and how it affects their physiology, okay? So at ID Life, we want to take things very, very carefully. So we actually have a system in place called the ID Life Shield that will protect you from not taking things that you're not supposed to take, okay? And that runs through our DNA program along with our diet and lifestyle questionnaire, in which you're going to put in what pharmaceuticals, prescription and over-the-counter you're taking, and what you're being treated for medically, so that that shield is in place so that you don't take something that would be harmful to you, and you in particular. Now, you might say, well, where does this come from? Okay, the same individual that developed the software that all pharmacies use for drug interactions. For example, if you came from a doctor with a prescription from a cardiologist and a dermatologist, you hand them to the pharmacist, they're going to run through software to determine if those two things can be taken at the same time, in addition to any other prescriptions you might be taking. The same individual, his name was Paul Sullivan, who developed that software for the pharmacies, he developed it for us at ID Life as well. So that's how we have the ID Life Shield in place. So, what's the special offer? Why am I coming to you today? Well, on April 25th, which is tomorrow, it's a Thursday, okay, is our ID Life DNA Day. We're going to be offering a $40 discount off the cost of your DNA testing. So the normal cost of that program is $249. It goes down to $209, which is an absolute steal, okay? Now, if you're one of our VIP customers, it's going to be even less. In addition to that, you're going to get $75 off the cost of your first order of ID Nutrition. So let's say we would have put in a probiotic, a methylation, which helps those people like me with an MTHFR problem, your vitamin C, your multivitamin, maybe a B complex, and it all adds up. And let's just say, just for sake of argument, it adds up to $100, which probably will be less, but let's just use $100 as a round term. Okay, so it's $100, and then you're going to get a $75 voucher off of that, so your net cost will be $25. I dare anyone to go into any, even a Whole Foods, a health food store, vitamin shop, and try to put together a formulation that's specific to you, by the way. Not just, well, I think I need this and I think I need that. No. You're going to be able to get exactly what you need and the ability to block what you don't need. Now, some people have asked me, well, what's the difference between a DNA test, an online assessment, and blood work? Because everyone wants to know about blood work. Well, blood work is only going to give you what your current status is. Blood work does not take into consideration prescription and over-the-counter medications or what DNA issues, genetic issues you might be dealing with. A DNA test by itself, it's going to tell you about what your genetic profile is like, but does not take into consideration prescription medications and so forth, diet and lifestyle. And a diet and lifestyle assessment, which is great, but doesn't give you any DNA information. So combining the power of the DNA and the power of the online questionnaire allows you to take all that information that you need and be able to process it. It tells you exactly what you should be taking, and it blocks, most importantly, it blocks what you should not be taking. So I'll give you two examples of that. Okay, my dad is on a blood thinner. He cannot take glucosamine. A lot of people take glucosamine for their joints. Okay, my mom smokes. My mom can't take a concentrated version of beta carotene, because if you smoke and you take a concentrated form of beta carotene, which would be a supplement, it increases your risk of lung cancer fourfold. Okay, so those are things that most people aren't going to know. Matter of fact, if I wasn't in this industry, I certainly wouldn't know it. Okay, but these are the things that are going to be protecting you. So if you're interested, just respond to the email that you got this video in. I sent some other information in there as well. And tomorrow is April 25th. It's DNA Day, so let's take advantage of that. All right, take care, guys, and have a great day.